Good morning, everybody. Today you're chilling with Ryan and Lekgotla, and it is, as you can see, we're having a different setup today because we want the best content for you guys. Are you good, Lekgotla, today?
I'm feeling great today.
How are you feeling about being on the podcast today?
It's really cool because we're normally used with the tele radio and all that. So I'm normally used to having a mixer in front of me, controlling the mics and all that. But it's great.
It's great getting to experience new things and new experiences. Yeah. So, we're rating Form 4 this year, right? Next year, it's Form 5. How are you feeling about it, huh?
Well, I'm anxious, to be honest, because there's a lot of pressure behind me and all that.
Same.
So the thing is that writing Form 5 next year is like one of the scariest things that has ever happened to me. Like, I can't even fathom, like, the thing going, like, is it really happening? Like, am I writing the exams that are gonna determine my future and stuff?
No, so, that's very true, because I also have the same pressure that you're having. I mean, I have family, I have a little brother who's looking up to me, society, neighbors, friends. Everybody's, giving you that pressure. How are you gonna perform? Right? Nobody wants, people are talking about how are you gonna perform? What points are you going to attain? So I definitely feel like it's a lot of pressure. A lot.
Because I'm the first great grandson in my family. Like, I have to be top notch. Like, for everyone to like, because like, it's so much
it's
pressure.
Stressful. And then there are people who think that, I got people who had to prove wrong happen, so that pressure too, it's just too much on me. It's just too much on me. But then with all this pressure, do you think you're gonna take a gap year or something? Same.
I wanna go straight. Yeah.
Where you wanna go?
Anywhere, to be honest, but not Botswana, unfortunately.
Same. Linda, to be honest, a gap year would be very nice to have. You get to have your mind refreshed. You get to, all those things.
Maybe travel the world and all that.
Hey, travel to Botswana, get a little internship, get your skills leveled up, your knowledge leveled up. Such things. So it would be nice to have a gap year, but then at the same time, I want to finish school fast and early, to be honest, because school is a long journey. I don't want to lie.
And after that, even after your first degree, you have to either go for your master's, then go for your PhD and all that. But I wouldn't take a gap year. I would do A-levels. But
A-levels.
Yeah.
Now, to be honest, I thought about A-levels. I saw one of my friends doing A-levels. But then, I feel like, yes, it might be beneficial, but then I feel like it's a bit of waste of time. I just want to move and move and move.
No, but with A-levels, the thing is that it helps you do, like, maybe you're doing like a 6-year medical degree, but then you'll be actually doing like 4 if you take A-levels.
A-levels.
Like my aunt, she's doing her psychiatry master's degree. Yeah, she's like, she didn't do A-level, but then she just went straight to university. But A-levels is actually good for you because you don't have to do quite a long degree. You can do like a 4-year degree for a 6-year regulated degree.
Hey, I heard you talking about when now you want to go abroad, not Botswana. Why is that? I have these people, but I want to go abroad. I don't want to stay in Botswana. Linda, don't get me wrong. I also think the same way. I feel like Botswana does not have the courses that I would like to study. I want to experience life outside of Botswana. Ever since I was born, I've been local. I didn't go Botswana. I want to go abroad, refresh my mind.
The thing with like Botswana, like, we are limited to so much because like these universities are only like giving degrees that are normally the standard, like doctor's degree, law degree, accounting. Like, it's the all basic courses, not like these new courses that could take you to the quaternary sector and all that.
Yeah, talking about schools, did you see that post on Facebook and I was on Twitter? DTF, coming from DTF, Department of, let me just look at the post. It's the post said DTF has started to terminate sponsorship for students who have failed more than 50% of their modules. And then there was another post there where students they got sponsored by DTF. they need to bring back the money. And I got to ask my uncle. I asked him, Rowena, are you intending on paying back your loan? And he said, yes, I'm intending on paying back my loan because it's the right thing to do. But then Baba Nguhape, it's controversial. Baba Nguhape, no, I don't want to bring back I don't want to pay back my loan. You know, I was 19 years, I didn't know what I was doing. But the thing is, you knew what you're doing when you're signing that paper, right? Or that sponsorship, you knew what you're doing. Whether you're 19, 18, 17, regardless of that, you knew what you were doing. So guys, I feel like we should just do the right thing and just pay back DTF because yeah, no one be DTF it wants back that money. Even sorry, there's some it wants to cut sponsorship and no longer sponsor people. I just don't sponsor people abroad.
For other like courses though, yeah.
That's dope.
For like rocket, space engineering, all that, yeah, they can sponsor, but like only I think between 100 and 250 are taken per year.
How I wish that TDA had its own tertiary. How I wish.
Yeah.
But then I feel like if I'm gonna be local, I'll go to Boost. They have various courses, mechatronics, network engineering, and then seeing this level of unemployment. The rate of unemployment is growing every single day. So I feel like I want to study something not everybody is studying, so that I'm guaranteed I won't be home maybe for the next 5 years depending on my parents. So I want to go for those courses.
Yeah, that's actually great. But
yeah,
choose your courses greatly because you don't want to do a 4-year degree which costed you about 100,000 pula to complete.
Yeah.
Then still stay at home because what's the use now?
But then the nice thing about DTF, they also sponsor courses where you don't need to pay the money back. Both theology, medicine, those courses, they can bring back the money. So those are some of the courses that I might consider doing. Because 400,000 loan. Because
those loans accumulate interest, then those interest, if you don't pay, like people who don't want to pay, they're gonna be like paying until they reach that deathbed.
You start working immediately. I'm gonna 7,000. Loan you 400,000. You gotta start paying it back. You know, you can't even think.
Because that brings stress and people are
And happy you see, it couldn't be able to happen. Things are just getting expensive and much price. Guys, even though they reduced the VAT, there's no more VAT on cooking oil, but then it's still very pricey.
It's expensive to live in this country.
I know that about 2013 when I go shopping with my mom. I feel like 1,000 1,000 does not even fill the trolley at all.
I think like my mom, we went shopping on Sunday. Then we had like a 500 budget because we were expecting my cousin to sleep over. So then my mom bought so little stuff because it was so expensive to take. It was so that 500 pula, we spent it on cooking oil, milk and all that.
Essentials.
Yeah, but then it's like 500 pula was could fill the boot oh my god.
And I feel like nowadays if you want to save money, you know why you're going to the shop, you know exactly what you're going to purchase. Or it's any grocery. You like a list stew, cooking oil, tomatoes, what's what. And then then you buy. You don't add anything when you go shopping because you'll end up going above budget.
Yeah.
Prices have just skyrocketed.
When my parents go to the till, they just put the first things that should be in the house always should be what is it called? Scan first, yeah.
Scan first, yeah.
Then the others will be stay in the trolley, or if their budget agrees, then they get scanned.
Essentials first.
Not hard. Okay, we're gonna go for a little break. We'll be back.
Okay, so guys, we're back from our break, and shortly we're talking about people taking gap years, the pressure after Form 5, after when you're doing Form 5. Then we talked about, I think mostly that's what we talked about, right? Yeah, so going back again, Form 5 feel, what do you feel about going to university, to uni?
Well, I'll be happy because I get some freedom. I get to stay up late. I had to attend all these parties.
All these events. It
was a long 18 years. Now I can do what I want.
To be honest, I hated it when we had events. What they under 18s, yeah, like hey. I'll be so disappointed, to be honest. If you're able to you can just stage. My height, people will be having I'm 18 years. I just get to hey, when I'm going to pay my yeah, I feel like freedom, to be honest. Be able to go to events, parties, without having to negotiate with my parents. Okay, fine, mama, I'm going to that party, but then I won't have to beg and give a bribe, give sweet talking them, get some hair on some. Yeah, and freedom, to be honest. Just being you, discovering you, and independence. It's a step ahead. It's a step for you of going to gain independence.
Yeah, because now you be finally like doing what you really like and what you feel like. This is me. This is like what I really want to do. Happy we're also meeting some new friends, but then also you're gonna be losing your friends, like your best friends from high school.
Oh, talking about friends, how do you feel about losing some of your friends? Karababa will be going to go South Africa, or Mutabako Beauty, UB, I don't know, Oxford. Today kids are very intelligent. I mean, they're going to be going to go Oxford, one Northeastern University, big universities. How do you feel about that? Because obviously you can't go to the same university with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you wouldn't like. You wouldn't like.
Slim chance. So then, how do you feel about it?
I just feel so like I'm gonna lose all my friends and all that. It's gonna be like a. It's gonna be like a huge change for me.
Huge change, eh?
Because also university is like a different atmosphere, so it's gonna be like a huge atmosphere, like a huge change.
And also getting to get new friends. But to be honest, there's some people I want to lose in my life, to be honest. Some friends that I need to lose in my life. Friends who make you do bad stuff. Friends who don't add value onto your life. You need friends where they can advise you, let's do this and that and that. Friends who are an asset into your life who are not a liability. Now friends who are leeches, right? Leeches, just sucking you dry. Such friends.
No, the thing is that I get you, but then those are the people that you grew up with and stuff. But to be honest, I don't want to meet some of you all after university, after like Form 5 graduation. Nope.
Form 5,
I only see you at the 10-year reunion and stuff. But
talking about after Form 5, man, hey lang. What do you think about having prom go school? I think we should have it, right?
I think we should.
Did the previous Form 5s have prom?
No, I think we should like do like a fundraiser the whole year so that we can fund the prom, something like that.
We should book like a ballroom. Nice cars, fancy cars.
Maybe we can like go to like Cresta's
Cresta Hotel
conference
room.
Yeah, conference room. We can like a small 2-hour prom.
I've never seen you in a suit. Wait, I've never seen you in a suit.
The last time I've been in a suit was when we had prom for Standard 7 at my old school, and also at my mom's wedding.
Man, I feel like I missed that, to be honest, having prom at Standard 7 because I ended up skipping it. I feel like my childhood was robbed. It was my decision, so yeah, but to be honest, I feel like there's not another promo, guys. It's like promo, it's like suit, they've been nice,
Maybe we could do like a small, we can do like a fundraiser, then we can have a prom.
We can have a little fundraiser, have our friends, our classmates, join us, have a fun time. Memories, man, memories, because then after prom, you definitely know that you're not going to meet most of the people here.
Now to be honest, I'll only meet like most of you guys after like during the 10-year reunion of our graduation class. But after that, nope.
Hi, hello, my apple, and so on.
Maybe like
To each other.
maybe like follow each other on Instagram, but then not like engaging on DMs and all that.
Ish. No man, now I don't want to lose you, to be honest, as a best friend. Ish. Now I don't want to lose you, Lekgotla. Imagine having to have another best friend again.
That would be crazy.
Imagine if you meet another best friend, happy, you know. Who would gonna end up snaking you? Like a sharp that about.
We're not like a crazy dog.
I don't want to be.
I don't want to meet someone that's crazy as you again. I'm fine with you.
Okay, go to university.
I don't want to take another.
When I meet King, when I meet people, what did you meet? They're always quiet. Not that I'm very talkative, to be honest. I'm very talkative. I love talking. And I feel like, accept me as I am, guys. I give you a tata, guys. So, not that I'm not, to be honest, I don't want to be with people about the mates. Because at some point, you're going to be the one who's driving the conversation. Somebody's left behind. We're not going to go through one conversation. All the happy sip and no input. You're just the one with the input.
Like, ish.
Yeah.
But also losing friend is gonna be like, it's gonna be scary because you won't like feel safe with new people anymore. Like you wouldn't be as open as much as you were with your old friend, with your best friend.
Definitely. It's gonna take a long time to get used to new friends and all that, right? And then what do you feel about when you're about to university and then they do pivoting? What's more causing your law? Can't they like medicine and can't they, you know, just jumping from course to course?
That's being, what is it called? Yeah, undecisive.
No, but to be honest, I feel like the issue is, but one thing, they don't know. You go to university, go to your points allow you, but then
you're supposed to choose what you want.
No, but something they don't know what they love. I don't know if you get me, right? Something they don't get, you know, what they love. If we're not Lekgotla again, you love, let's say, computers, you can go and do medicine. You can't do that because then you're gonna end up falling out of love with it. Your feelings for medicine are gonna come to a point whereby they're gonna fade away, right? Until then you wanna go back to the computers, you find out about time has moved, and then no. I feel like you should know exactly what
like
what do you love.
When you're applying, you should like say yes. I want to do medicine, and I wanna do medicine until I finish with the medicine.
Some courses do have money, but then I feel like me as a person, where now right? So what do you love, right? You love computers, okay, fine, do computers. You love law, okay, fine, do law, right? Don't go around. Go for what you love. Definitely, because otherwise, don't let them to be honest.
Okay, moving on. We have also like some parents are also like they make decisions for some children. Like some parents, maybe like you're from a house of doctors and your parents say only like being a doctor is acceptable.
Yeah.
But then you are passionate about doing music or something like computers, something like that, and you're not like willing to do like medicine and all that.
Right. I feel like most of the kids, when their parents choose for them courses, they end up not liking that course, you know. They end up being depressed in that course.
Yeah.
I feel like parents should let kids decide for themselves what barata eating, right? Even though it might not be a course and you love it as a parent, let your kid choose the course and they find no, I love this course, I'm in love with this course.
But also parents, maybe they're doing a good thing for their children because they don't want their children to be poor and like, to be dependent to them all the whole time.
Definitely, parents want the best for kids, but then at the same time, wanting the best can affect the kid.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we the medicine. Medicine, you know, maybe go acting one one. Then the child ends up having trouble one one.
But then, parents are good. Like, parents are fine, like choosing courses for their kids, but then some kids who have different passions and maybe are helping that your child out, like to not be poor and all that.
Definitely. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in today to the podcast of Chilling with Lekgotla and Ryan. Catch you guys next week, same time, same place. Thank you very much.
TDA Tele Radio, straight out of Mochile.
radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
#1 local station.
Them.